Yo, what's going on, man? This is your boy Bricks. We are tuning in from Under the Influence podcast. Y'all know exactly what's going on. I got my right-hand man, who usually to the left of me, Iconic Verse.
Yeah. It's Icon Verse, and we in the building once again, Under the Influence. 4th episode.
Hey, put y'all fours in the air.
4th episode.
On phone them grave. Put y'all four in the
4th
air.
episode.
On phone them grave.
And we got BU in the building.
Hey,
yo, BU.
Y'all know.
BU, what's going on, sir?
Yeah.
What it do, fellas?
What it do? So, BU, Bricks, I told you, he an animal.
You told me,
He
man.
an animal.
You told me. Hey, BU.
What's up, man?
How you doing, sir? I want to hear the shit. Seen some shit on Facebook today. I want to hear some shit, Verse. Let's go. Let's bring them right in.
Let's
BU,
get right
I don't
to
even
it.
want to hear it. I want to hear the shit on the shit.
Let's
go,
get
y'all.
right to it.
I'm not going to say
Influence.
anything else then.
Under the Influence podcast.
Yeah.
We got BU in the building.
4th episode. Southside in the building. Let's go.
Yo.
You ready, BU?
Yeah. This man's a nut, no ifs, ands, or buts. Wait, why you acting as if your click can't be touched? Wait, why you acting as if your wrist can't be cut? Boy, it's Cain in his veins mixed with angel dust. I'm the dude taking blood baths with mangled guts. If I am what you not, how you get tangled up? I am Django in a tux, and I'm bango for them bucks. And that heater leave you walking with an angle. Need a crutch, girl, that hair's so sloppy. I think you need a brush. Pull a type of strings that do more than just let you off a bus. I be tripping off the speed, but I'm never in a rush. And I'm all about my bread, I'm never peeling off the crust. I'm from a very scary past, get you dead and buried fast. Then watch how quick I march, like when February passed. If my major's compensation, I'm ahead in every class. I'm a boss, all that you could do to help is carry bags. Black world to my tombstone, fuck your silver spoon home. I'm Russell Westbrook with the chicks I put the moves on. And that's drawn from the pen, calm on the skin, calm on the wind, arm on the skin. Then you fucked all of them men, call you a friend. How I say this broad was a gym, thoughts bugging him. Murder got the law busting in, hard rushes 10. Who you know is heartless is him. Start with the limb, think it's sweet, try me then. I'll probably catch a body then, and I don't need the heater. I'd kill you with a bobby pin. If this rap was about taking losses, you probably win. Flow got him breathless, just getting some oxygen. Did 4 Xanax and 8 Oxy 10. If you know you broke, why reach in your pockets then? Can I kick it like moccasins? You look like you get rocked watching topless men. Here's the concept, let's go commercial and copy them and buy the popular style and never leave in the box we in. It's the guy that's not attending the prom. All he talk about is shit he do to women in songs. And you fidget cause you timid, but in inches you gone. Chop your body up in pieces, put them shits in the pond. Bitch, I'm the Bond. Bomb solo, knife in the spine, low blow. Mind loco, fine cocoa. Couldn't see it, bifocal. Ride solo, time goes, just stay respecting the bomb logo. Bitch, I'm sick, but I feel great. Lot of niggas rocking with it, but they still hate. How long will this little blue pill take? You ain't know, black world was hot, boy, you real late. Threatening my life, then it's yours that I will take. Or they be replacing your body part with a steel plate. I chase money until the money is Bill Gates. Beat you in a sock full of padlocks till you feel safe. Well, is it working? Are you feeling more content? Or do you feel like stepchild, raised in an orphanage? That's why he's there, couldn't afford to abortion him. Now he put the knife to your heart and started to force it in. I'm so high that I could touch an angel. I'm really a nice guy when you look at shit from another angle. I cut and strangle you and hang you and watch you fucking dangle. You can pray to Jesus, but best believe that won't nothing save you. I see you play the game, hard but can't seem to win. Make a pass to feel like there ain't shit worth believing in. I can't stomach it, fuck it, guess I'm believing it. I put it all on the pad and that's where I leave it. Bitch. Wow. You killed mine, we killed one of yours. I guess we even then. I'm done.
Wow. Yo, he went crazy. Listen. Easy.
Oh, man.
Whoa. Southside in the building. Hey.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, Southside in the building.
That's why we wanted to bridge that gap.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, we from Milwaukee. Everybody from Milwaukee in this city. You feel me? It ain't no north, no south, no east, no west, no none of that. We busting that gate down with Under the Influence. You feel me? Like, that man hot. I don't care where he from.
Hey, look, I want to send my condolences. Can we send our condolences?
R.I.P.s.
Man, you know what you just did to that shit, son.
Yeah.
Blood on his hands, man. Be you in the building. What's going on, sir?
What's up, fellas, man? I appreciate the opportunity. Icon, Bricks, man. I appreciate being here. You guys got a really good thing going on here, so I'm honored to be here. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
A good thing ain't nothing without something good to go with it, man. And you just did your motherfucking thing. Look, I'm swinging my feet. This shit crazy.
Hey, hey.
That's new shit, man. I just swung my feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Swing your feet to that, man.
Yeah.
He just turned up in this bitch.
Yeah.
How you feeling though, sir?
Man, I'm in positive spirits, man.
Yeah.
I really can't complain, man. I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
You
All
know,
of us say that.
I've seen a lot of people go though.
Yeah,
So like that's
absolutely.
why being alive, you know, being here and still being able to put my best foot forward every day as just a human being is just I'm
like that.
thankful for that.
What moves your passion?
I would have to say reactions, man.
Yeah.
I love to serve it and then like see people love it or see people hate it. Either reaction is super good for me. You know what I mean? I love them both, you know. If I make you feel anything,
Yeah.
that means something to me.
Okay. So, are you a performer? You like to perform, or we just need to get to know you. Let the people from the north get to know you a little bit than the rest of the city, because again, segregation in this city, man, and we gotta break that wall down.
I feel
man.
you. So you know, I love to perform. Actually, I'm a show guy. I feel like a lot of my reputation is kind of derived from my performances.
Yeah.
You know, over my coming up years.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people saw us performing a lot,
Yeah.
and a lot of people respected the way that we came on
Right.
stage. Man, you know, we wrecked shit.
See, I'm a late bloomer to you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I got to know you, or was introduced to you when I saw the Southsiders video. And I saw how animated you was, and how you was moving, and everything
Yeah.
like that, and how you was articulate with your words, and how you was punching, and I'm like, oh, he different.
No, I mean like I'm still like a late bloomer.
Yeah.
I seen him. The first thing I seen from you was this morning. Verse put in a group chat with me, him, and Lou. What it do?
Lou, what it do?
Okay, shout out
What
to
it
Lou.
do?
Shout out to Lou.
You know what I'm saying? He put in the group chat with us in the verse like, yo, check him out. Because I told him the other day, I said, I haven't got a chance to experience anything from him as an artist, which was also dope to me because
Yeah.
I feel like, hey, it is what it is. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's like driving a new car. It's like, shit, that shit, you know what I'm saying? You get in the car for the first time, and it's like, yo, I fuck with this. So
Right.
it's like,
Yeah.
I clicked on this shit, bro, and I'm not going to cap to you, bro. You was standing in the living room, bro.
Okay.
I synced the blinds. It was like somebody's house. But when I say this man went ape shit, bro.
That's the one when he busted TV?
No,
No, that's not that
look,
one?
hey, look.
It was just a one take, right? I like rapped
yeah, it
3
was
minutes
like-
straight.
It was
The
live.
one
It
take.
was live.
Yeah,
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 that
yeah.
shit
It was
hard,
live, like,
fool.
and we gon' just to let y'all know what I'm talking about, because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm putting gas in the car that don't need no gas. We gonna put that shit out on one of our joints just so y'all can see it. Man, I seen that shit and I
Yeah.
said, damn.
We're gonna
Appreciate that.
We're gonna put the link in the comment.
Okay.
I'm talking
cool.
about my nigga. When
the
I say
description.
you cooked, I'm talking about hot stove.
I appreciate
no
that.
AC, 80 degrees, all the windows closed, fat bitches.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fat bitches in the
Yeah,
house.
that's the important. That's the important one. I feel like
bitches in the
that's
house.
what lets you know how hot it really is.
I'm talking about
That's the
windows
one.
closed, no AC,
Yeah.
fat bitches in the house.
That's
I'm
well. This
talking
is
about-
my thing, man. Is rap.
Yeah.
Bro.
You know,
rap.
like that's what I came into this thing doing. I didn't come into this thing being, you know, nobody gave me the formula for commercial music.
Absolutely.
Nobody gave me the formula to get on the radio. Nobody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just loved rap.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
so I just, if there's one thing, if I don't know how to make a good commercial record, I can
know the
rap.
I
You know,
seen that
I
one.
can rap.
I seen that one joint today. And look, I remember verse this morning. He was like, I seen we in the group shit, and he like, yeah, I know Brick's probably mad because I keep on spamming in the group shit. And then he put the link in there.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, I'm in bed. I'm like, yo, these niggas texting crazy.
Side
right
note,
now.
it was like 6, 7 a.m.
Oh yeah, because isn't that when I started texting you?
I'm rude as shit.
I started texting you at like 6 a.m. though.
Hey,
He
yo.
he was all in bed, cuddled up with his wife, and I'm just like,
No,
care.
the wife was out of bed. You know, I got like 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes to get up after that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, these niggas eating up my little 20 minutes.
Okay, well.
So I'm like, but I was like, you know what? I'm like, fuck it. They done fucked up to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And I pressed that link and I said,
Yeah.
yo, I by the time you got to the end of the joint, I threw the covers off. I said, I got to go work.
Yeah, that's what's
ASAP.
up, man. I'm glad that I gave you that. And that's what I do it for.
Yeah.
That's what motivates me. Is that right there,
Absolutely.
man. It's
Yeah, I
that right
said,
there. I
man.
just like to make people,
I
you
said,
know,
this nigga
share
banana.
my shit. Tell your
I
friends
hit
about
verse.
my shit. You know, like,
What's your experience in the Milwaukee music scene?
man. So I've been here a while.
Okay.
I've been here a long time.
Okay.
Um,
Where you from?
I'm from Milwaukee.
Okay.
I'm from Milwaukee, born and raised.
Okay.
But just the music scene in general, I think like we really started to like make a name. And when I say we, you know, Black World is my entity.
Okay.
And it wasn't always just me and Zoe.
Absolutely.
There was way more of us at one point.
Okay.
And
Absolutely.
at this time was when there was more of us.
Absolutely.
So at that time it was a we.
Okay.
Okay.
So we were coming up, and I think I was about 19-ish when I started like throwing my own events. Because before that, I was getting put on some shows, like some shows even being underage, but I had to be at the bars with my mom and shit.
Okay.
'Cause she was
Okay.
coming to shows
Yeah.
that back when Gideon had the dreads.
Shout out Gideon, man.
Yeah, hell
Gideon,
yeah.
that's
Shout
my-
out to Gid,
Hey,
man.
that's my dude.
Hey, yo.
Gid is the reason I got my first show in Milwaukee. No, a lot of people don't know that. Gid is the reason I got it was at Timbuktu. I was 16 years old, man. He was Gid with the dreads, bro.
Wow.
When he
Come
was
on, bro.
doing the Rasta nights at
Hey, look,
Timbuktu,
When
you
I
know?
when I say Gideon used to, he'd come to me and be like, "Yo, Bricks," because he was from that super hip hop.
Yeah.
And I had an edgier hip hop to me, but I still rap.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga. First of all, shout out to Gideon for getting
Shout
me in
out
the
to
spot.
Gid,
for,
man.
for getting me in the spot.
Because
I
he
ain't got no
continues
business
to
in.
fuck with me. Like that wasn't just that. Like over the years, even when he
Hey.
secured his spot at the establishment downtown.
Yeah.
You know, he had me coming up in there to perform.
Absolutely.
Shout out
So,
to Gideon, man.
yeah.
'cause
Yo,
always,
listen.
always real.
Man, shout out to Hectic. That's who introduced me to you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, that's my
Like-
brother, man.
Shout out to
Like,
Hectic.
yo,
That's my
Heck,
brother.
appreciate it.
Heck is my big bro. Which he falls into that story of our
Street
our
time.
getting onto the scene here on the music scene.
Yeah.
But I think my first collab was with Rox.
Okay.
Rock Solid. She was the first person I ever collabed with. Shout out to Rocky. I love her. That's my sis.
Okay.
But I hopped on a joint with her, and I'll be honest with y'all, man. We was all up from there.
Yeah.
But once I hopped on a joint with her, everybody was coming to the shows, watching, because she kind of like put it, she was telling a lot of people about it. So people were coming to check us out. And then from that, we just started going crazy with the events. We was, there was a joint on the south side called The Spot that the Young Urban Society was running. Shout out to DJ Cell.
Yeah.
But, we was there doing a bunch of stuff. We were performing, us, Street Team, I would say Social Outcasts, and a few other
Social Outcast.
yeah,
Shout out to
a
them,
few other named
Facts.
like super groups is what I would say.
He been around.
That's what I'm saying. Super groups. We were on like all the bills, every weekend for like 2 years straight.
So let me ask you a
For
question.
sure. So it was crazy, and that's pretty much how that's my experience in the scene. It was honestly a lot of performing, not a lot of business aspect, and that's really where that's where the downfall came.
So,
at.
Okay.
what you saying that in the midst of me saying, let me ask you a question. I'm glad you spoke on the business aspect of it, because what was a time that the shit seemed like the brakes had hit, but you as a person and you as an artist made you want to keep going? Because the business aspect, obviously, you speaking on it, it was something in that business aspect that stopped the train, because that's what stopped our train.
The business aspect is the most important part of this shit.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how talented I am.
Most definitely.
It really doesn't matter.
10%
And I went so many years thinking that my
Thinking that,
talent was
yeah.
gonna drive the
Facts.
boat, and
Nah,
that's
for
just not the move. So ultimately, yes. The business end of it slowed us down a lot because none of us were really doing any studying.
Just
We
had
weren't
that.
doing
No.
research on it. We were just out here thinking someone was gonna pop up at one
We
of
can
these
hit home runs.
one of
Yeah.
these 30
Absolutely.
30 in attendance shows.
I
You
used
know
to
what
feel
I'm
the same
saying?
way. I used to think the
So
same
like,
way.
it and that was, I'd say that's like 4 or 5 years into like really being out here on the scene like that.
Yeah.
Because we were paying to perform, and that's a whole different thing
Facts.
that we were a novice to at the time.
You said
we
paying
were,
to perform.
Yeah, like giving people money for
when-
us to pay.
When you start getting into that aspect of like paying to perform, like, and once you start really realizing that you're actually paying to do your passion and some shit that's supposed to be generating,
yeah, I'm supposed to get paid to perform.
it kind of kills
I'm supposed
the
to get
morale.
paid to perform, point blank, period. I don't give a damn who I'm opening up for. I'm supposed to get a cut, and especially if I'm opening up for somebody.
Listen, even if you're gonna be in the shooting in the gym in the club for 3 hours,
walk through.
Damn it, give me $50
That's
an hour.
what I'm saying, man, and those are
Yeah.
things that I missed over the years. I was just rapping. Remember, I
Facts.
told y'all I can
Facts.
rap. That's that's ultimately what did it for me, man. I just was out here trying to be the best rapper, and that shit don't really mean nothing.
I'm gonna tell y'all something that like it hurt my chest, it hurt my pride, but it also made me focus on shit that I remember my pops one day dropping me off at the studio, and I was getting ready to get out the car, and my pops told me, he said, "Hey son, look, you going in there to record." He said, "You need to start figuring out. You spend the most of your time here recording." And he told me, he said, if you doing something that you feel like a passion and you're not making anything off of it, it's a hobby. And I got pissed at my dad. I said, "Hey, Pops, I'm finna get out the car." And I walked in the studio and I went to record, and it was like, damn, at the end of the day, I recorded like 3 songs, and I reached in my pocket, I had like $5. I had to pull my man to the side, to ask him to hold some weed. And that shit, what my pops was telling me, because it's like, if you doing this shit and you not really being able to support yourself or your family, what you doing, like, it's really a hobby. It's not saying that it's all about money, and I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
I'm not
you
saying
good.
it's all
You
about
good.
money, but it's like, if you think about the hours that you put in the studio, if, you know what I'm saying, the definition of crazy is doing, or insane is doing something over and over and over, expecting it to work when you getting the same result.
And that's exactly what it was.
So think about
what it was.
when you be around niggas and they be like, "Yo, I've been doing music for," and I fell in that category.
Same
I've
here.
been doing music for 20 years.
Yeah.
I to be honest with y'all, I've never made $1 off music. So when niggas ask me like, what made me start doing graphic design, it's like, nigga, I stopped being insane. I
Yeah,
stopped being crazy.
absolutely.
Because you know what I'm saying?
I was the exact same way, bro. You know, like I remember not even having 50 cents to put air in the tire, trying to get to the event and everything like that. And I
You
remember
had multiple songs. You had the show this though.
Yeah, I had all that.
And the
prepared,
shit
you know.
sounded amazing too.
And went and put on the show.
But niggas
Yeah.
broke.
Yeah.
But that's called being the starving artist.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And as artists, that's the main thing that we focus on is the artistry, but we forget the business aspect
Yeah.
of it. And we put that to the wayside just because most want to be seen, most want to be heard, most want to be popular, most want to feel like they live in the dream. You know what I'm saying? Versus having, again, we said in the previous episode, no big brother's here to really grab an artist by the hand like that. That's on a consistent basis that can guide an artist in the right
I
direction.
never had
for
that.
everything.
I met a lot of people in the music scene here, in Illinois and other parts of Wisconsin, and not one time ever did anybody pull me to the side and try to introduce me to the business end of
Facts.
what was going on. And you got to think, if I showed up to this venue to perform, somebody's getting
It's
paid.
crazy. We got to do better.
Somebody's getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like the business is happening around me. I'm just not a part of it.
Facts.
Right.
I'm just
You know what
not
I'm
a
saying?
part of it.
Exactly.
And look,
Yeah.
And that's
what-
a-
hey, look,
I-
that's,
that had
hey,
to
look,
change. That had to change.
Absolutely.
That's a big thing that we got to start normalizing. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like normalize this, normalize understanding that when you going and you doing your passion every fucking day, and somebody around you getting paid except you, start normalizing the fact, wondering why you not getting paid.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's what
If
we
you're
gotta
contributing to the person getting paid,
wonder
there's
why.
a check for you.
So
There's a check for you.
So BU, let me ask you this. Us speaking on what we speaking on, what are you doing different right now in 2021, man, to make sure the fact that you're not just killing yourself driving every day for your passion and doing that without, you know what I'm saying, understanding that you gotta, it's at some point you gotta stop feeling like I don't want to be cocky. No, I gotta get paid for what's going on.
Yeah.
What are you doing now to ensure that you set the business up right?
Well, I just don't do loose-ended business no more. I just don't do business with people who I know aren't exercising, paperwork.
Yeah.
I just don't do business like that no more at all. And, that's like, let's take the Southside record for an example.
Okay.
So like, I don't know if y'all know, but I produced that as well.
Okay.
So I
Shout out to BU on a production.
I appreciate that a lot, man.
Shout out.
But like, I had to reach out to Lil Kiki's management for us to even get that song cleared, because
facts.
obviously that's a super popular record.
Yeah.
And that's something that I had never ever done before.
Right.
So, and it was really easy. It was actually really easy.
No,
It
all this shit be easy,
Look,
but
man,
it's just
we
don't never do it.
I went to the man's Instagram.
Yeah.
His booking info was on his Instagram. I emailed them. They emailed me back, which was followed up with a phone call, which was followed up with a business deal.
Absolutely.
It was that simple. I never talked to Lil Kiki once. I didn't talk to Lil Kiki one time.
Got the shit done.
Nah, didn't need to. You know, because the business.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? I didn't have to talk to the artist.
Yeah.
The business was being handled without him even. And see, and that's the thing about this business, because a lot of people don't know. Kiki didn't even know. He didn't even know.
Yeah.
But because the business is happening without him needing to know,
Yeah.
he didn't need to know.
Yeah.
You know, and that wasn't that's not something I control.
Right.
But you know, I did realize later, you know, he didn't know, but you know, he's in the know now.
Yeah.
You know, now he knows, and it is what it is.
I mean, it's a dope video.
Right.
It's a dope track.
But business though, you know, I'm exercising doing business more now.
Okay.
You know, so everything has to be, it's got to be cash behind all of it.
You got any
you know?
projects or anything like that coming out?
Right now, I have a double EP. And this is probably the first. This will be the first that that I'm saying it out loud, like to people publicly.
Yeah.
But like, I have a double EP on the way.
Double Homicide.
Yeah, it's gonna drop at the same time. It's like a part 1, part 2 thing.
Okay.
Just 16 total records. The
Okay.
first 8 are all produced by me. The second 8 is a variation of the other half of Black World, which is Zoe. Shout out to Zoe.
Okay. Shout out
That's
to Zoe.
big bro.
Shout out Zoe.
40 Mil produced a couple records
man,
on
look,
it.
Hey, look.
That's big bro too.
Man, look,
Shout out to 40 Mil.
Man,
Shout out 40 Mil,
See,
man.
and a lot of people don't know. Me and 40 have had a relationship since I was like 17.
I'm not even
dog.
gonna lie.
Like, so
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
that's my
like,
OG.
One of the dopest
I'm not even
producers
gonna lie to
ever
y'all.
in
Like
Milwaukee.
40
For
Mil.
real.
I did a lot of artwork and shit like that. Linked it with GB and 40 Mil. That's where I learned about 40 Mil, man. Shout out to 40 Mil, man.
40 Mil.
He work his ass
It
off.
needs his flowers. You know,
work-
he been around here for a while. He been doing
he work,
his thing.
He work
so
his ass
I
off,
appreciate
man.
him
Shout
a
out to
lot.
40 Mil.
Also,
Yeah.
Plaga too. I got some production from Plaga. He produced for Cranberry Show.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Cranberry Show.
Yeah.
I remember Cranberry Show.
Yeah, so he would.
facts.
Hey, they had the
Like,
college circuit turned.
Listen, man.
Listen.
Cranberry Show, man. Shout out to Cranberry
Listen.
Show, man.
Yeah, them
Listen.
Arcane.
y'all
That's my
collegiate
brother. Man.
ass
That's my
up.
brother. That's what he's
Yeah,
one of my
yeah.
brothers actually. So
Yeah,
like,
man.
yeah,
Look at the Milwaukee Jewels.
yeah, man. That's why I said I've been
Hey, for
around
real.
here. I've been
Yeah.
around here for a minute, man, and I've been
Hey,
really
them niggas was
rooted.
Nice, bro.
Rooted.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Him and Focus, they were good.
Nice,
Those were the
bro.
those were the bros.
This was nice, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So, when you think about the totality of everything and that you got going on right now, are you proud?
Man, listen, I am even despite all the years we spent giving away so much of our craft for free, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface.
I love
You know, like
I love hearing that, man.
what's
I love
about
that.
to happen
Yeah.
is better than what has already happened.
You're not bitter. You're not jaded.
Nah,
you're
man.
Not making
Look,
excuses.
man. I had to go through what I went through to become who I am now.
Say that.
You know, so I appreciate everything that I went through, every person that I met all the way up until I got here. I'm really thankful for all my experiences
Yo,
because
and-
I wouldn't have been
Hey,
this
it's that
person if it wasn't
positivity
for
why I
that.
wanted him to come on this show, bro.
Hey, yo, BU. Let me ask you this, right? If you could say anything to a young BU, if you could say anything to a young BU and you can maneuver him and you can steer him in a direction to where you feel like he wouldn't have to hit the road bumps that you hit, like what would you tell him? Because I feel like I sit back and I'm at Studio 4117 all day, every day.
Yeah.
And I see these young cats coming in here and I be like, damn, I don't want to overstep my boundaries, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I be wanting to tell them things that,
I mean, you typically do.
I mean,
So I wouldn't say be wanting.
no,
to,
look,
you know what
look,
I mean?
look. Hey, look, hey, look.
You don't
Hey, look,
restrict
hey, look.
yourself.
So look, verse only doing that. He only doing that because like I be overbearing. Like, hey, he fucking up the ad libs. Like,
Bro, get out my session.
Right, yeah. Like, versus text me like, get out the session, bro. So like, no bullshit.
Professional, keep it professional. Hit you with the text. That's professional.
The verse has to tell me, get out the session, bro. But I'm saying like, so if you could tell a young BU to maneuver and watch those speed bumps, like what would you tell them? Because I feel like I always want to tell the young niggas like to avoid, even though you can't make them.
They gotta hit their head.
So what would you tell them? Like even if they don't acknowledge the information, what would you tell them?
It's gonna sound maybe cliche and maybe simple, but I promise you, these were things that got in my way. So like,
Yeah.
I feel like every young up and comer needs to hear this. Fuck them bitches and fuck them drugs.
Yeah.
100%. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all. Like, and you can stay focused
Yeah.
as long as you don't let them two things distract you. You know what I mean? Because those are two things that really I let. Because I'm not blaming them things.
No.
I was me.
Nah, I
But
get
what
I-
I'm saying is like them two things, especially for artists, because we look at the glorification. Niggas talk about the guns, the bitches, and the drugs more than anything else.
And it be that.
So when you get here, even when you get here just a little bit, you start
be
to
that.
indulge in that lifestyle.
Facts, no bullshit.
You know, and when you get into it, I would tell these niggas like,
It
"Hey
could
man,
take-
you on your way. Don't let these bitches get in your way of that, and don't let the drugs get in your way. Stay focused, stay in the scene, but don't let the scene get into you."
Yeah,
So
You know?
what would you tell them if it was just based on music?
Musically, I would definitely say get your money. If you know that you're good at what you do, don't do it for free.
But see, the thing is with that too is like artists got to also take some ownership too, because most cats don't have the luxury of having a manager, so they got to do the manager type of research. Like most
Yeah.
cats don't have their ass cap. Most cats don't have their BMI. Most cats don't know that,
Say that.
when they shoot a music video with a popular video guy in the city and your music gets uploaded to their page, that not only did he just make money off you paying him, but he also just made money off your royalties from the videos. And rather than just taking a second and going and getting them a Songtrust account, songtrust.com, $99, you can now own your royalties from that video. You see what I'm saying? Like,
And that's
they
what I
don't
was
do
talking.
They don't do stuff and they don't know stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, again, the big brother mentality has to come
Facts.
from seasoned veterans like us.
Yeah.
We still are capable of doing our thing, but then we gotta let these young fellas know without trying to charge them 10 and 15,000 to manage them.
And
You
that
feel
is
me?
exactly what it's been, man. It seems like a big pyramid scheme just to get information.
Yes.
You know, I'm serious, man.
Yes.
Because you
No,
know how
seriously.
many. Listen.
We artists, man, so we
You know-
get it. We understand.
You know how many of the music seminars I went to? You know,
Yeah.
No,
the
'cause
ones
look,
that had
hey,
like,
look.
and this is no shade to any of these names I'm about to drop, but I'm saying like, ones with like Jeremiah are there and like Ray Nitty are there, and they're telling you things that they could pull you to the side to tell you, and we're all paying $50 a piece just to be heard by these people for them to leave here and not, you know what I mean? Like, and with no real information, they didn't do
That's
anything
unfortunate.
for us,
That's
and unrealistic promises.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I like your shit, I'll check you out.
You're not really checking me out.
You know what I'm saying? So like, there really needs to be more. And I hold on real quick. I want to give a shout out to Ishell. I can't remember the name of her entity right now.
Most definitely.
But I promise you, Ishell is out here making sure niggas know.
Fifth Flow told me a lot about her.
I promise you, she is how I secured the deal for the Southside record.
That's dope.
When I got the contract from
Say her name
Kiki's-
again. Say her name.
Her
again.
name is
Sarah
Ishell, man.
Shout out Ishell.
Shout out
Put her link in the bio. Put her link in the shit. I promise you, man.
Shout out Ishell.
She
Yeah,
really,
that's real.
man. She made sure, and before she charged me for anything, she read the contract that
told
they
you the
sent me.
game.
She told everything. She
Told you the
was
game.
how I found out that it wasn't gonna be a lot of communication between me and Kiki. Let me put that. I'll just say it like that.
Say that.
Absolutely.
That's she helped me realize that,
Gave you the game.
and she is what we're talking about.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
change we're looking for, and
She's not a big brother, it's a big sister.
bro, I'm telling you, she
I'll
put
take
me
that.
on. She
Man,
put me
shout
on
out
game.
to the big
man.
sisters.
She
Shout out
put
to the
me on
big
game,
sisters.
man.
Hey,
So I gotta definitely give
shout
her.
out to the big
give her
sisters,
flowers.
man. Hey, look, matter of fact, look, I want us to shout out to all the women who still doing their thing in this music industry. Cause a lot
It's
of times,
very hard, man.
Hey, for real, a lot of times we just be thinking it's the men. Like, man, shout out to the women, cause I know some extraordinary.
Yeah.
I know some
sure.
extraordinary women.
Yeah.
I know some extraordinary women in the game on the next level, man. That's really doing their shit. That really be going. That be going hard.
Hey, even shout out to the ones on the local level, like Miss
On
K.
the local level.
You feel
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Shout out to
Miss
Miss
K.
K.
Shout out Miss K.
Shout out Miss K, man.
This music scene, man. I'll
Yeah.
tell you this, man. I love that I'm from Milwaukee.
Absolutely.
You know, it's
Say-
unfortunate.
Say that though.
I
Say
love that I'm.
Like,
Hey,
that's
let's say
that's
that.
dope,
listen,
man.
listen.
That's
I
dope.
love.
Hey, look.
I love that I'm
Yeah.
from Milwaukee.
I love that I'm from Milwaukee.
I do, man. I really do, and I think that there's a lot of talented people here, and but I think that it's just overpowered and overshadowed.
Look what it do.
Absolutely.
It's just overshadowed by, the fuck shit.
Yeah.
The scammers, the people trying to take advantage of other artists, the people who don't want to pay other artists, people who always want plugs, people who, it's being
Yeah.
overshadowed because there's way more of that.
So look,
There's way more of the bullshit.
this is what we gonna do, right? BU. We gonna continue to promote Big Energy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Big Energy.
absolutely.
You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
Big
saying?
Energy.
Yeah.
So
And he got big energy.
Thank you.
facts.
Thank you.
So it's like, man, first of all, I want to tell you that like it's been a blessing for you coming on the joint. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
it a lot.
It's been-
I
it's
really do. I
It's-
appreciate it a
but
lot.
what I want to know is this: like, I want to know what's to come, because this is my first time interacting with you. So what's to come? I want to know like your shit.
What's next?
Yeah, what's
What can we
next?
Like I
expect?
said,
we
man,
know the
this-
project coming out.
The project is coming.
What's
and
the name again?
It's gonna be called Chemical Imbalance.
Ooh.
It's gonna be called
Why is
Chemical
that?
Imbalance.
What made you get that?
I'm gonna try to be super brief about this explanation, but a lot of the music was made at a time where I was transitioning off of drugs.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna hear me say things in the music that some of it is where I'm promoting the drug use. Other ones I'm denouncing the drug
Denouncing,
use. So
yeah.
it's an imbalance.
So it's like it's an imbalance. It's almost like
Transitioning.
Like you giving the good and the bad.
Yeah, exactly. I'm showing people the under
pretty-
the influence me, and then the side of me that's breaking through, the side of me that
Yeah.
that I've become now.
Yeah, like
So
It's
you're
like
gonna hear a lot of that.
pretty and the ugly.
So
You know what I'm
that
saying?
yeah.
I respect that. I
Yeah,
respect
so
that.
that's how I got the title.
I respect you just being that vulnerable.
Hey.
And look, I want to tell you this. I didn't even know that about you, but what I'm gonna tell you is this. I'm gonna tell you like I respect you being like keep being that vulnerable. You get me?
Yeah.
Keep being
Thank
that
you.
open, keep being that vulnerable, because at the end of the day, bro, like
It's-
at the end,
it's
it's your movie.
It's somebody watching this right now that's gonna be like, damn, he dope, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I hope so,
he's
man.
dope.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope.
No, I mean, like,
I hope my story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I hope people can, get something from this, and and
So
fuck with it.
I didn't like I said, I haven't this is our first time really being on set and meeting, so it was a substance issue.
Oh yeah, and just so we're clear, I don't mind talking about it whatsoever. Just so y'all, I don't want y'all to feel uncomfortable, man. I'm totally cool. I'm cool with it.
But no, what's cool about it is this though. What's cool about it is that we don't even have to get in tune with it. I want people to get in tune with you more as an artist.
Yeah.
If they want to figure out what is
They need
your-
to go cop that
they-
project.
Oh yeah, because it'll be on there.
Yeah,
I'll be explaining a lot.
when can we expect it?
Come on, Icon, don't get me lying on here.
Okay.
Don't get me lying on
It's
here.
it's just coming soon.
It's really soon.
Okay.
Really soon.
Okay.
Okay. It's right there.
What's your Instagram, man?
At Could it underscore BEYOU?
Hey,
Could it underscore BU?
Bricks, you want to add anything?
BU.
Yes.
I want to let you know. Like, sir, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
You know what
Pleasure,
I'm saying?
bro.
Like, look, from the front end, I always look at a car from the front end because it'll tell you a lot about a car from the front end. So once we jumped into this shit and you spit what you spit, man, I appreciate you. And I appreciate the back end of the car. You just told me some real shit.
Yeah.
Hey, look, sir, I appreciate you telling us your real life fight. Hey, look, shout out to everybody who's going through that situation.
Absolutely.
You a
man.
champion,
You know what I'm
brother.
Thank you, dog.
And we happy that you came on Under the Influence. Episode 4. BU.
Hey, wait. Put your fours in there.
Put your fours in the
Put
air.
your fours in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. BU, thanks for coming on,
Hey,
man. We
man.
appreciate you.
Hey, Bricks, Icon, man. Y'all, hey, these are the brothers, man.
Stoner
Much
MJ,
love.
Lou, what it do? Bricks, we out.
We out.
Gang.